Today in our fearless rant of the day, I'm going to be talking about something really basic and simple, but which really annoys me, to be frank with you. It is we all know about, again, we're going to be talking about emails today. I think on Wednesday, we talk a little bit about emails. And then today, we are going to be talking about an aspect of email marketing that just seems to rub me the wrong way. You know, many times you receive this email from some so-called guru or from some marketer that will say, oops, we made a mistake in our last email. In order to put the heading, or we made a mistake in our last email, or oops, the last link was broken. Okay, you remember, you get that email that comes up with the heading, oops, the last link we sent was broken. Here is the correct link. Or oops, we made a mistake in the last email. Here is the correct mail. And it's starting to get tiring for me. It's so unprofessional. And what upset me about this is that the guys actually practicing this almost every week. You can almost expect they are coming. You know, you receive their mail every week, but every week they always seem to have an email they have sent with a broken link. We all know they are bullshitting. We all know they are lying. Basically, what they're trying to do is to get you to open an email you haven't opened before. Though the link they sent in the previous email, there was nothing wrong with it. Now it's marketing, you might say. We all hype in marketing. I'm no hypocrite here. We all hype. Of course, the whole essence of marketing is to hype what you are doing. But when you outrightly lie, then that is not cool. But what pisses me off most about this is that some of the people engaging in this practice, because I got like about 2 of them this morning, just before, as I was preparing for this show, and I said, okay, I'm going to just talk about that this morning, is the people doing this. Some of them are the top gurus in the business. They are the guys that go on Skype forums and talk about integrity in marketing. They are the ones that are going to tell you about, oh, you are the people from certain areas of the world, they don't have integrity, they're criminals, blah, blah, blah. This is the way to do it. They make it sound like they know everything. They are the ones doing this. Of course, I am not in the habit of calling people out by name on stuff like this, because the whole idea is not to debrand anybody or to make any unnecessary enemies, but to say, listen, guys, you need to live by what you say. You don't come into Skype groups chastising people for not being ethical in their marketing. And then you send a link that is obviously a lie. You sent one last week, broken link. You sent another one today, broken link. It's either you are incompetent, in which case you need to fire whoever is doing your email to make sure they double check the links before they send out. Of course, we all make mistakes. And I can understand if you make a mistake once a month, once in 2 weeks, but you don't do it every week. Oops, the link is broken. Oops, I made a mistake in my last email. Then you send another one. And when we go back to check that first email you sent, there was absolutely nothing wrong with the link. That's a lie. It's unbecoming of leaders. I can understand a rookie doing it. I can understand somebody who's not putting himself out there as a Mr. Know-all that is correcting everybody. But you as Mr. Guru, who always finds something wrong. In fact, one of the guys that sent me something this morning, I'm almost tempted to call him out, is one of those guys that will do live videos to criticize other people's business. Is one of those guys that will take somebody's product and turn it to shred on social media with their name and their picture and all that. And yet, this guy is always in the habit of always having a broken link in his email header. Yeah, it might work for those who might not understand the game you are playing, but that's unethical. And it's unbecoming of you. If you are going to be out there calling people out by name, I'm not talking about complaining about what you don't like, which I am doing, obviously, but I will hardly call out people by name unless I really want to, unless I'm really that upset. But we shouldn't be having holier than thou attitude, claiming you are the best in the business, that you know all the ethics of the profession. And every week you send us a link and tell us it's broken. Get your shit together. Even if you are telling the truth, you shouldn't be having broken links every week in your emails. It means that whoever is handling it for you is incompetent, in which case that's a bad idea. Or it may be that you yourself are just trying to deceive people into clicking. That is called clickbait. And that, to me, is not an acceptable ethical hyping to do. We all hype. But when you lie and claim your last email, the link was broken when it was not broken, then you are crossing the line into what I think is not right, at least not from you, Mr. Clean. If you know, if you know I'm talking about you, make amends. I'm not calling names. I'm just saying we should all stop doing that. We should all stop it. It is annoying and it is unethical. And that is my rant for today. All right. When I come back.